The career of Gympie MP David Gibson is under threat from within. Mr Gibson still has the Premier's support after revelations he was charged with theft 15 years ago. But he'll face tough internal scrutiny to be re-endorsed by the LNP.
David Gibson says he didn't have to tell party bosses about his 1999 court case because no conviction was recorded. But the ABC understands he's unlikely to survive the LNP's vetting process for the next election. The question was put to the Gympie MP about tougher pre-selections.
Do you think you will survive pre-selection this time?
I don't comment on internal party matters.
But he does say he has strong support in Gympie and will stand again. He certainly has support from the Premier, the Deputy Premier and the Treasurer, who all say he should be given every consideration to remain the LNP's candidate. Former LNP member Alex Douglas claims the party knew about Mr Gibson's past.
The cloud over David Gibson was known very much from the time that he was pre-selected, which is quite a long time ago now, 7 years ago.
But whether or not it was known then, it's known now. And despite the Premier's support, LNP headquarters will be reluctant to re-endorse Mr Gibson. So a tussle is looming in Gympie for the next election. But when voting day arrives, there's going to be a crackdown on rowdy behaviour at polling booths. The government asked the Electoral Commission to investigate the rough and tumble of the Redcliffe by-election. Among the recommendations, obstructing a person entering a polling booth be made an offence. Loudspeakers banned. No material erected until the morning of the election, and a crackdown on scrutineers for the election count. Plus, the government has a suggestion of its own, how to vote cards to be displayed but not thrust at voters.
They don't have to run the gauntlet, they don't have to have hundreds of pieces of paper thrown in their face, they don't have to have the fear and intimidation.
Labor calls it an overreaction.
I think it's very dangerous to make recommendations that will affect the election right across the state based on 121 submissions out of one election.
The changes could be added to other electoral reforms that are yet to be passed. Chris O'Brien, ABC News, Brisbane.